Hey everybody, let's talk cruise gratuities slash tips. I'm an avid cruiser, been cruising for over 10 years, and just today, I was this years old when I learned something new about the gratuities that I think you need to listen to. Recently, I watched a video of a lady talking about the gratuities, and I went, wait, what? And did a little more deep dive research and found out that is correct. So here is the fact about gratuities on cruise ships. You know, they add them to your cruise bill, or you could prepay the gratuities. But what is really happening, the gratuities are actually more like a service charge from the cruise lines. And let me tell you what that means. So let's say your room steward signs a contract for $1,000. I'm just using, he makes more than $1,000, but $1,000 for his contract per month. Your gratuities go into a pool of money on the cruise line and they disperse that. But here's how it works. If that room steward is $1,000 a month, that gratuity money that you're paying, that pool of money gets filled. The bucket that they're getting paid from, that $1,000, is first filled with your gratuity. I'm going to call it a service charge money. That goes in there. So if that pool of money at the end of the month gets him $650, that $650 that we paid goes into his pool of $1,000, and the last $450 is paid by the cruise line because he's guaranteed $1,000. So when we're paying the gratuities slash service charge, all we're really doing is paying the contract salary of that employee. Sad, because what I envisioned was all of our gratuity money was going for great service that goes above and beyond that $1,000 contract. Not true. Not true. So lesson here, what I've learning and what I'm going to do is, like a lot of people do, they go and on the cruise and remove the mandatory gratuities that get added to your bill. You got to stand in a long line to get that done. But if you go stand in guest services, go up there and say, hey, I'd like to remove the gratuities, and they'll take it off. That way, then you can save that money and give it to the people that really mean something to you. Now, you can leave them and do with what you will and just let it go. But I thought that my servers and the people that was servicing me was getting that money, and that's not true. Unfortunately, and it's very sad that it's done this way, that the cruise lines, they can come out and say that your gratuities are going directly to the staff that's serving you, and that's not untrue. It's deceiving. So they are correct that the money that we're paying in gratuities is going to the staff, but it's actually going to filling first their contract money. Super sad. So I'm going to remove them. I'm going to pay cash. That's the way you should do with your room steward. And if you do the same servers at dinner, same thing. Same thing is pay them cash. And bartenders, same way. That money that's added to their bar tab for mandatory gratuities, 18% or so, depending on the cruise line, that goes directly to them, but it also fills their cup first. Fills that contract number first. So if you have a bartender that you're really liking a lot and you want to take care of them, you should slip them a little bit of cash, because that's where the service comes in. Pretty sad. So that's what I'm going to do. You do with what you will with this information. I completely understand. If you want to leave it alone, leave it alone. But sometimes this gratuity money is hundreds of dollars out of your pocket that's going to pay the staff directly, not just your room steward, but other staff as well. And I'd rather my room steward get it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll stand in that long line. Do with what you will, and take that information how you want.